Ow! Oh. Hey! So for this week's video, I had the idea of doing a shoe collection, or showing you guys my shoe collection, because I get quite a few requests to do this, and I realized the majority of all my shoes are thrifted, so it's going to be a thrifted shoe collection. So my shoes are either thrifted or secondhand from Buffalo Exchange or, my mom's closet. So without further ado, let's get on into this little vid. So I honestly don't have very many sandals because I don't really like sandals all that much. They kind of make my feet sweaty. So here's a really cute pair that I found at Savers. These next pair of strappy sandals I got from Buffalo Exchange, I believe, but they're actually Free Peep shoes. So I like them. They're pretty cute. They don't make my feet sweaty. These next pair of sandals are from Buffalo Exchange as well, but they're actually the brand Ecote or Ecote from Urban Outfitters. These are from the same Urban Outfitters brand that I don't know how to pronounce, but I got these actually at Savers. So onto flats. I actually got this pair from a vintage store and I really like them. They're just a tad big and I wore them so much when I first got them that the elastic is kind of wearing out. So this pair looks exactly like the pair that I previously just showed, but this pair actually fits me way better, and I got this pair at Savers. And I think I'll probably get rid of the first pair that I showed you guys because I don't really need two of the same looking shoes. This is another pair of shoes that I got at Buffalo Exchange. They're just these cute little Minnetonka moccasins, and I wore them like crazy when I first got them. So this snazzy pair of Mary Janes actually came from a little old store I like to call my mom's closet. It always has the best stuff. Cream of the crop. They used to be my mom's and I used to wear them to death in college. So I love red shoes, and I just found this pair at Savers one day, and I believe they're from the 80s. I love the little strap detail, and then you see some of my little skin, and then you see the little pointy shoe part. They're just absolutely adorable. So I wear these loafers to death. I got them at Savers. The brand is Steve Madden, but they just remind me of your grandpa's golfing shoes, the white ones. I actually always find golfing shoes that are white that look similar to this, and I always want to buy them, but they have the little spikes on the bottom, so I don't, but I like the look. So I wear these shoes a lot as well, mainly during summertime when it's not cold, and I just love the little 80s slingback kind of moment that you're getting. And I got these shoes at Savers, and they're just super comfy. So this pair of loafers I actually got at a resale shop in Utah, and the brand is actually Banana Republic, and they have these cute little wolf heads on them. So the last pair of flats that I have are these little loafer slides. They are vintage. When I got them, it was around the time those Gucci loafer slides, and I was really proud of myself because I thought these ones were unique and different. So I got these heels from an estate sale, and I believe they're from the 60s. The only problem with them is that they're super uncomfortable, and I probably will never wear them out in my entire life, but they'll just collect dust on my shelf. Now these heels I got at Savers, and the brand is actually Payless. Rest in peace, Payless. And I believe these shoes are vintage from the 80s. These shoes I got from Buffalo Exchange, and the brand is actually ASOS. And they just kind of reminded me of 60s Beatles kind of loafer shoes. These shoes are vintage from the 80s and I got them from Savers, and I just love the little strappy part in the front. It just reminds me of like ballet slippers. These are just some super cute little sandal clog heels, and I got them from Buffalo Exchange, but the brand is that Ecote brand from Urban Outfitters. Now these heels are an enigma in my life because they're super cute, they're made wonderfully, but the brand is just VS Made in Italy, and I looked it up 1,000 times and I have no idea what that brand is. Now I love these shoes so much. They're Harley Davidson zip up heels, but I got them from Savers. I wasn't sure what category to put these little guys in, but I got them at Buffalo Exchange and the brand is ASOS. The main reason why I got them is they reminded me of bowling shoes. Now boots are going to be the largest section of this whole entire collection. Here's a pair of Ariat boots that I have that I just thrifted at Savers. I love the two-tone. Also, to forewarn you, I have a large selection of these lace-up Ariat Justin type of boots, so don't be alarmed. I have a collection within my collection. Now I love this kind of style of lace-up boots. I have a ton of them and I wear them all year round. Yes, I wear them all year round, even during summertime. I get that question a lot if I wear boots during summertime. Yep, yes I do. I wear them way more than sandals. And this pair I just got at the DI in Utah, and they are the comfiest ones I have. Now this pair is a similar style to the lace-up, but they are shorter, kind of like ankle boots, and this brand is just Ariat, and I got them from Savers. This pair is actually my first ever pair of lace-up boots in this style. I got them at Buffalo Exchange. I'm not entirely sure what the brand is. These ones aren't comfy though. I need to break them in still. I've had them for years, but they're still need breaking in. This pair I also got at Buffalo Exchange. I just liked how they were shorter than the other pairs as well, and I liked the green and the white kind of combo. This pair I just found at Goodwill, and it's a pair of Justins. It's actually my first ever pair of Justins I've ever found, and it's my most recent find as well. I found this pair of zip-up Ariat boots at the thrift stores in Ventura, and I just thought they're unique because they zipped up rather than laced up. I found these Doc Marten looking boots at Savers, and I just liked that they're brown, they're not the typical black, and they're by the brand Nine West. I found these boots on Facebook Marketplace. They're just Harley Davidson zip-up boots, and I just like the little metal buckle detail in the very front. Here's another pair of Harley Davidson boots that I have. They are more of a Western cowboy style. I got them from Crossroads Trading. They're vintage and they're made in the USA. I found these little Western style booties that are by Guess at Savers. They're by Jorge Marciano. Probably butchering that, but I love them. Next up are these Timberlands that I found at Buffalo Exchange. They're super comfy. I like how they're not your typical Timberland looking shoe. This pair I just found at the DI in Utah, and it's by the brand Tony Blanco. These 90s chunky heels I found at Savers, and that's about it. They're really cute. I love that they lace up. These are my lovely vintage 60s boots that I thrifted at Savers. Absolutely love them. They are my babies. I will never get rid of them. The last and final pair of shoes I have are my 80s style boots. I love these. No one ever wears these, at least I never see anyone wear these, but I think they're freaking cool. I hope you guys have a great day. Later!